Alright, so this is the new Mercy Super Jump. In my opinion, uh, still, I really think the Overwatch 1 Super Jump should still be left alone. I don't think you should mess with it at all. It is completely fine. You don't need to touch something, that's fine. But anyways, I'm gonna go into the topic regardless because this might actually go through. Um, but anyways, basically what happens is that Mercy now has a super jump that will automatically happen every single time that you reach the body. If you try to do a regular super jump or anything like that from Overwatch 1, you will actually end up messing yourself up and like doing a half super jump or a middle super jump. But it's not like the good ones where it actually sends you, it just kills you in the middle of battle. So far what I've noticed of the super jump is that the super jump is inconsistent. Sometimes it will send you super high. The new super jump goes like 4 or 3 meters higher than the regular one, and it'll send you to a regular super jump, or it'll send you to a middle super jump, and sometimes the super jump might actually launch you. It's a rolling on the dice. So far I haven't figured out how to control that. The only reason I haven't decided to try and figure this out is because if I keep messing with this and learning this type of style super jump will end up messing with my Overwatch 1, and I don't like this kind of super jump, so I'd rather just put it to the side. I don't think I'll be playing the beta because of this. I don't enjoy this. Until it is official, I'll actually start working on it. But for now, I might play here a game or two, but I don't personally like it. Going in actual battles, it's killed me a lot more than the Overwatch 1 super jump because it will send you so high and make you so vulnerable, and you can't do those nice mid super jumps, fast super jumps. So it's pretty bad in the end, but there are some goods.
Well done.
As you just saw before, it was playing while I was talking. The Overwatch 2, the new super jump, actually lets you sidestep further, but this only happens in a very specific window, and if everyone's moving and you're in an actual game, it's actually a little bit harder to hit than how it would regular be in Overwatch 1. You have a lot more forgiveness, but with enough training, I'm pretty certain you can perfect it. But yeah, there's a smaller window when it comes to trying to do those nice side hops. And also what's really nice is that it actually allows you to hop immediately after landing as well. Right now, this is the Overwatch 1 version. The past one was the Overwatch 2 version. Wall hops are removed. In Overwatch 2, this is what I really dislike, because this removes the capability of Mercy being able to survive a lot more when it comes to falling off the map, because sometimes you need to fall off the map in order to avoid damage. I'm pretty certain in my playthroughs and with other Mercies as well, should be able to see that happen. But basically what happens is that you fall into the, like, let's say the Elios well. There's so much going on, you can just hop in the well and go right back out with a nice guardian angel. In Overwatch 2, you don't have that much time in order to, like, you can't drop heavily into the hole. You actually have to end up being like at the corner, or else your jump will just be halfway and you'll just die in Overwatch 2. So against walls and just walls in general, like side wall super jump, this box right here that you can super jump off of, all those techniques are gone in Overwatch 2. You can't do that anymore. One thing that really does suck as well is that, like, this wall hops and at least the side hops are still in Overwatch 2. You can side hop off of a wall, but regardless, this super jump off a wall was so key to, like, survival, and removing that ends up making Mercy a lot harder to survive with against the Genji and Tracer, because they will, when you hop off a wall, sometimes they just won't know where you are at all. this time you can't escape at all. You must be with that person. Like, let's say in watch point, you know, in watch point where you're inside that staircase on first point right next to the doorway. Like, if your partner or your teammate ends up walking in there, you can't super jump in there, but you can go to the side and super jump off the wall. You can't do that in Overwatch 2, so you'll just be so much more vulnerable having to stay on the ground. One funny thing I did find out though, it's not really that important, but if you in this clip right here, as you see me like super jumping all the way to the max, there's actually a way to like guarantee hitting that 14 like meter spot every time. All you have to do is hit your guardian angel right before you jump. You will hear the click. You will hear like the did it. When you hear that, that means that I have canceled my guardian angel. And when that happens, because there's no guardian angel anymore, it sends me flying again. In order to guarantee this happening every time, you have to hit your guardian angel right and make sure to cancel the guardian angel at the correct time. All you have to do is super jump off your partner or whoever that is and go right on top, like fly right above them or anywhere near them, and as you're in the sky you can end up guardian angeling to them and then cancel, and it will, like, after 2 to 3 times of doing that, or after your first time, you actually will just keep hitting the maximum super jump, the new maximum super jump. That's the only good thing that I see about this super jump, is that this super jump does not require floor. You do not have to hit the floor anymore. That's the only positive thing that I see from this. But super jump is not used or spammed the entire time during a battle. Like in a top 500 match, you want to use super jump sparingly, because if you super jump at a wrong time, you'll just get killed immediately. So when you get sent even higher, 14 meters higher, or the 4 meters higher, you're even more vulnerable, and it'll take you more time to get down. That's why you are able to control it, like a mid super jump, small super jump, but you can't do that here. That's the only good thing. Like, you know, if you're going downhill and it's really hard to hit that super jump, you don't have to worry about that in Overwatch 2. But everything else is bad. At the end of the day, just leave the super jump alone. I don't think it should be touched at all. It's completely fine. If you did want to end up doing something good towards her, maybe a 10-15% speed buff on her so that she can catch up with the DPS instead of lacking behind. Like, that would be pretty cool. But I don't think that, regardless, no buff at all. I just think super jump should be left alone. It's completely fine.